basically, 9 to 5, 40-hour week in the US, that would have been a hourly rate of about $99.44. How's it going? It's Rocky. Welcome to week number 6 of my content that I like to call my 5 to 9 after the 9 to 5. If you've been following my journey so far in 2022, you'll know that it's been quite, a crazy start. And basically the past few weeks, I've pretty much been trying to recover from a big loss from 4 weeks ago. So what I'm actually showing on the chart here is the last 4 weeks. And if you see those round circles that I've drew throughout the chart there, what that means is really a losing trade. And just wanted to do a quick summary on how we've done the past 4 weeks. So if we look here on the left, so this is from week number 1. So I'm highlighting week number 1 here. You can see that this was that silly trade I did with no reason. I just did one because I was pretty much making a guess, I guess. And we ended up with essentially 20 contracts, and I've had to de-risk 10 here, but for this week, that was the loss of $10,224.10. So from 20 contracts, I was down to 10 contracts, and that's pretty much brought us to week number 2. So what I've highlighted here is week number 2, where a lot of it was really me trying to get the bottom of that and average down. So I bought a few more shares in the bottom and sold some on the top there. So really I added a total of 4 shares. And for this second week, we were able to recover $2,989.06. And then finally on this third week here, from Sunday to Sunday, I again added 3 more contracts as I would see signs of it going back up. And basically for that week, we were able to recover $2,008.66. And finally, in this last week here, you can see that we finally sold all our contracts. So I went from 20 to 10, a bit of in and out on a few contracts, and I pretty much sold the last 14 there. So for this last week, so this week, happy to say that I did recover $3,977.48. So I know that's a lot of numbers flying around, and if you've watched my link above when I did my year to date in 2021, this is pretty much how I keep track. So you can see here, this was when we had a loss of over $10,000, and for the year, that really pretty much brought my year to date to a negative. So as you can see, if this is your first time seeing it, essentially I have a starting cash here and an ending cash, and I also keep track of the deposits and the withdrawals, so that makes it easier when I'm doing my calculation. And basically this is the net that I report every week on how I'm doing. And I just have a running total here, so it's essentially you pretty much add the numbers together. And you can see that we are finally back in the green this week. Happy to say that I'm back in the green after 6 weeks at a total net profit of $2,150.02. And this is where I wanted to show you that I lost $10,224.10 here. The last 3 weeks, I was able to recover, if you zoom to the bottom there, $8,975.20. So not quite a full recovery, but I'm all right with that, because if I held on, I would have been punished a lot today. And what I mean by that is, if we bring back what happened this week, now I'm going to zoom in on this hourly chart to show you what happened this week. So I exited on Wednesday right here. And basically, if I'd held on, then all those gains would have disappeared, because the crazy hot inflation and really a lot of, what's happening in Ukraine and Russia, and just, a lot of, I guess, macroeconomic stuff that's just making people nervous has really spooked the market a bit. So Thursday and Friday it dropped. And if I decided to be silly and hold on to, get that last 1,000, I would have pretty much lost it all. So anyway, for my mental health, I was happy to just pretty much end it on Wednesday, relax the last couple of days, and really next week my goal is to go back at it, back to my basics by trading small and essentially trading in the evening, since I have a lot more time and focus when I'm doing it in the evening, since during the daytime I do have other conflicts of interest. So hopefully, these sort of my little journey here hopefully either taught you or inspired you that sometimes things could go bad, but it's very important to really understand the steps you've taken, understanding how to average down, understanding how much cash you have to avoid margin calls and all of that. And I'm pretty happy that I was able to get out of this, because in the past when I've blown up my account, it's because I was just frustrated and I pretty much just closed everything and lost the money, right? As opposed to what I did this past few weeks, which is a bit more methodical and get my account back in order. On our account statement, it goes from Sunday the 6th and then up to today, Friday the 11th. And if you look up here, you can see I'm recording this quite late in the Friday evening. In the Pacific Coast is about 10:46 in the evening. So looking at the description here, I wanted to point out that we did withdraw $1,500. So what that means is I'll add that money back onto our ending cash for our calculation. So for the week, we ended at $22,021.54, but we did withdraw $1,500, so we'll add that back. And our starting cash balance was $19,544.06. So happy to say that we did recover $3,977.48, and basically 9 to 5 40-hour week in the US, that would have been a hourly rate of about $99.44. And this stat that we really care about when doing this is our percentage. So 39.7748 divided by our starting cash of 19,544.06, and you'll multiply that by 100. Happy to say that we did recover 20.35%, and really just happy to be back green on our year to date, and now I can try to go back to the basics again. So that's what always happens when I have a big screw up. I was able to recover, so I have a good confidence. I don't go back and trade big again. I'll go back to probably going on doing my small trades, maybe 4 contracts or 6 contracts at a time, as opposed to the last time where I went crazy and went up to 18 to 20. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed the content. Please do like and subscribe. If you didn't enjoy or learn anything, give me another chance, and hopefully on the next content next week, you'll like what you see. All right, have a good one.